All right, y'all already know the vibes. Go check out Frederick the Mayor on YouTube. We in the building. Listen, I'm telling you, it's real out here, man. And I'm just want to talk about some stuff that is bothering me. It's bothering me that this young man that played cards and played with Yu-Gi-Oh and all that 20-something-year-old kid is sitting in his house playing video games, trying to communicate, live streaming, his era, game era, right? And then he's attack online by a grown man, a grown white man, for lack of a better term, and antagonized. And this man happens to be someone who's in the Navy, someone who's supposed to be protecting and serving the community. Got him! Someone who is supposed to, we could run to and look to for help. But that ain't what it is. They ain't trying to help us like that. And the point I'm trying to make is that, when does it end? When do we really realize like what's important in life? You know what I'm saying? This kid ain't no bully. He don't got no criminal background. He ain't doing nothing but sitting in his crib playing a video game. Now I can understand you stereotyping somebody like me, somebody who probably, got in a lot of trouble as a kid, went back and forth to jail. All right, well, I've been dealing with that my whole life. But when you talking about a kid that, look like he ain't never been in no trouble, if much trouble at all, you gonna mess with him, you gonna mess up his peace while he play his video games probably with kids his age and call him all type of N-words and like hate you this, hate you that. Yo, I'm gonna let it play for y'all because I ain't gonna lie, I can't even believe it still. It's one of them things that it's not really easy to just stomach like that.
No, but seriously, but why are you like this? Listen, I've been collecting these cards for maybe like 5 months. My collection is not that big, but I love opening packs, right? I open packs on my YouTube channel. I love watching people open packs. I love opening packs with people. I like looking at everybody's collections. I love it. It's fun. But I don't bother anybody. In my year of doing content, the most racism I've received has been in the Pokemon community, all right? It wasn't just this thing that happened tonight.
Now, a lot of people covered this story already. I'm only covering this story from a person's point of view that actually been in a lot of trouble, that actually, wasn't always the best for his community, that actually did things to, hurt the people and things around him. And to see somebody, and mind you, I'm reformed. My life is very, very different now, and I'm not moving in that direction anymore. What I would say is though, but when you step out your way, I mean this like, I'm with all of that, but when you gonna sit back and mess with a young man that is doing nothing but productive stuff, that bothers people like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never been a bully, right? But if I ever could, I would always attempt to bully the bully. That's not an easy task. But people will take advantage of those who they think they can take advantage of. But what's so special about this story is this kid, he wasn't letting them take advantage of him. That's why this story is special. This story is a lot different from what you may think. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very different because a lot of people sleeping on this kid. And they slept on him, and he showed them. I hope I got the right video.
I do know racism when I see it. Everybody does. This is going too damn far.
Again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're going to get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week and her mother who's going to have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly, even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots. I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve on the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office, because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired.
This is going too damn far.
Now, a lot of people covered this story already. I'm only covering this story from a person's point of view that actually been in a lot of trouble, that actually, you know, wasn't always the best for his community, that actually did things to, you know, hurt the people and things around him. And to see somebody, you know, and mind you, I'm reformed. My life is very, very different now, and I'm not moving in that direction anymore. What I would say is though, but when you step out your way, I mean this, like, when you step out your way to go mess with a man that is trying to pave a way out for himself in the way he wants to do it. He enjoys playing Pokemon. He enjoys doing the video game live streams and all that. So let that man do that. Let him be a success with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's straight hate. And I don't like it. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of, like, what's going on in this country. Now, I got a lot of white people that I love, man. Shouts out to Brady, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to a lot of other, you know, people that I've come in contact with on the business side and the non-business side. But let's call it what it is. Black people, we accept everything. And I'm so proud of this young man. This young man did not accept it. He did not accept. He thought this kid was just going to just take being called a nigga. Nah, he ain't just take, nah, man. And it's another clip where he actually explains why.
Ooh, fam. Did you see that young man's video? Apparently, young homie likes Pokemon cards. He was having a Pokemon card live. Some cat got in that live and went N-word on him. Y'all got to see that video.
That post has 7 million likes, 30 million views.
Like, I'm so happy this guy's getting exactly what he's getting to. And to be honest, if you didn't see the whole video, watch the whole video.
Y'all gonna learn to stop playing people on this internet. Think because you're behind the screen you can't be found, and you can.
That young man, he's a nerd, so I already have kinship with him. He's part of my community.
First of all, as a combat veteran, I apologize. A member of our armed services. Go in there and start doing that.
As a guy who's been bullied for 7 years, I tend to see that people do it very much online these days.
To the person who pissed that brother off, congratulations. You officially FAFO'd.
Leave the quiet kid alone.
Watch this video. Watch this video.
Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, you're actually making a world for Black people.
I absolutely love when people have a strong sense of justice and they're not the ones to be.
This is the one time we get some karma out here, man. This is the one time we actually got to get some get back. And it's just amazing how much support he got. What I get from this is justice. It's justice. The kid is not going for it. He said no apologies, nothing. He gonna get to it. I'm gonna let him get into it right now. But I just really want to expound on how proud I am of this young man. This is like getting punched and punching back. He punching back. Like, he ain't sitting there getting knocked out. I respect it, man. And maybe we gotta redefine what's gangster. I tried to be a gangster the other way and all that. I did 10 years in jail.
When same people talking about something, you going too far, how come they didn't have that same energy with him when he came into your life trying to disrupt the peace that you had?
I played this clip 5 times. And I'm not done yet.
Yeah, that one's one of my favorites, the last one right there. So a week ago, I posted a video, and a lot happened since then. I want to talk about what it is like, just very briefly, to go viral, and just welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel. As you heard from all of those clips, I posted a video on TikTok a week ago, and now that video has, let me look, 35 million views. Yeah, that's a lot. Even for TikTok, that's a lot of views.
Got him. We fucking got him.
35 million views for putting a racist in his place. That's, yo. Shouts out to TikTok, man. Shouts out to America, man. Shouts out to the country on this one. So we see what the people support. We see that, you know, everybody ain't going for this. And it's not all white people. It's the white people who just don't want to see us win. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of them times in your life where you got to know where to stand at. You gotta know what's, you know what I'm saying? It's serious. When a man could get that many views that fast and blow up and be an overnight sensation, you gotta give your kudos to that. You gotta give your, you know what I'm saying? Because he just like, don't play with us, man. Don't play, you know what I mean? Don't be playing with people just because you feel like you could play with people, man. Don't do that to people, man. People out here is living by morals and principles. Some people is standing on business. Some people take care of their family. Some people is protecting people. You know what I'm saying? And nah, we not doing that. We definitely not doing that. Shouts out to everybody who came, but we in the building. So we gonna let this continue because I'm really interested in hearing the whole thing, how it play out. And I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated. I'm gonna try my best.
Never seen this many notifications in my life. I mean, I've gotten follows from celebrities. I've gotten likes from Marvel superheroes. Some of my favorite TikTokers and streamers, period, know what I look like now. That's really weird. One of y'all in particular, shout out to you. I fuck with you. I fuck with you heavy. Yeah, this happens so fast. I just don't know if I'm awake. Imagine if you post something and every single time you think the number is gonna stop going up, it just keeps going every time. When that video was at 36 views, I thought it was going to stop. I'm being dead serious.
Because he's actually getting, you know, hate messages. He's getting messages that people are not satisfied about what he's doing. I don't understand. What do you mean you don't like him putting somebody in a place that clearly did him wrong and clearly invaded his life to just be disrespectful? You mean to tell me that somebody could just call you disrespectful and people gonna chime in and say you did something wrong with that? What world are we living in? What world are we living in? That young man ain't do nothing wrong. And honestly, we all need to stick up for young men like this.
Work the other day and people were looking at me weird. I guess one side of like going viral is this whole thing that I've been doing is not really private anymore. Like now a lot of people that I never really intended on telling I do content just know about it. I was in such a good mood today. I forgot to talk about how much hate I've gotten. Yeah, actually that's what happens when you go viral. You get the most extreme love and support and the most extreme utter hatred at the same time. It is an emotional roller coaster, bro. Like literally I'll be scrolling through my message requests and it'll just be like, yay that, yay mean. I'm not used to posting a TikTok and then a bunch of people commenting first. And Oswald followed me on Instagram. I'm Dante, liked the video. Instagram. And we are at 300,000 on TikTok. Here's the thing, if TikTok gets banned again, I'm gonna have to post one of those like goodbye videos. Yeah, I've already started thinking of what mine is gonna sound like. Oh, I'm in the news. I was on Complex. I was on Atlanta Black Star. I was on World Star. I was in a lot of places. It's a really...
And now he's on Frederick the Mayor. You already know. We got him on the channel too. If everybody else got him, we gotta have him here too. But for real, man, this was a remarkable story. I just wanted to chime in on it because I don't like it. And this is supposed to be somebody who is wearing a badge for the country. He's a Navy SEAL. What type of Navy SEAL are you? These are the type of Navy SEALs we got over there doing all the illegal crimes, bombing innocent towns. And because you got guys like this who, because of the color of your skin, they just want to harm you and they want to hurt you. And this is Frederick the Mayor, man, where we talk about real topics and real things, man. We don't beat around the bush because things got to change. And the more of us that's talking about this type of stuff and the more that we continuously tackle these type of issues within our community, the more things will get better. You know what I'm saying? We need a global consciousness and a like-minded, especially amongst men and black men in America. But shouts out to Norratamo. Y'all go follow him on TikTok and YouTube. He's a gamer. But this one, he gonna get a lot of support behind this one, and I'm one of them. I'm definitely gonna support Norratamo as well. I'm out. Frederick the Mayor.